The top music artists will crowd the stage tonight at the American Music Awards in Los Angeles, and you can catch the show right here on Channel 13 beginning at 8 p.m. Take my word for it, inside the line winds around, so some of those people on the end will still have to wait about an hour, and what's going to happen is that these machines will stop selling tickets for tonight's drawing. So the owner here has told a lot of people to head down a little further in Arizona, down to Kingman, to buy their tickets there because time is running out. Of course, if you're heading out, good luck. Opportunity Village is celebrating the start of the holiday season. This is the 21st year for the Magical Forest, and I want to show you around a little bit because it is just beautiful out here. This year there are more than 3 million lights. Justices of the peace were required to preside over the process, and that requirement is what the state Supreme Court deemed unconstitutional. About a week, actually, and that means it's time to get those dreaded immunization shots. A back-to-school fair at the Boulevard Mall today, sponsored by Cox Communications, offered those shots at a low cost. Action News reporter Spencer Lubitz was there amid the nervous school kids braving those needles. You can see right here the damage done to this Irish pub patio. It's located just across the street from the Orleans. That school bus driver suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries. She was taken to UMC. A school bus goes careening into a building just after 9 this morning. The female bus driver had to be pulled out from the wreckage. A bartender from inside McMullen's Irish pub was first on scene.
And all I heard was screaming, and I saw the school bus and I thought there were school children involved, and my stomach just fell. So I ran behind the bar, I got the phone, I dialed 911.
Luckily, there were no school children on board. CCSD says the bus driver had just finished her last stop and was returning to the Arville bus yard when the crash happened. Coincidentally, firefighters responding to a truck on fire only a few feet away were able to help immediately.
I'll never forget that scream. She's screaming in pain. Thankfully, the people were here, the first responders were here.
The bus actually hit a car at the intersection of Cameron and Tropicana before losing control, going over a median and into that local business, coming to its final stop on what's now a damaged patio. The woman and small child in the car were unharmed.
It appears that the school bus driver might have failed to yield right away to the westbound vehicle, but it's not sure at this point.
Officers on scene say failing to yield on a left turn is a fairly common accident in the valley.
I realize that not all the lights have been transitioned over to this new system, and we do see a lot of confusion with people in regards to the yellow flashing arrow instead of a green ball like they've been used to for so many years. The only thing we caution people to do is just pay more attention when they're making a left turn, make sure they check for oncoming traffic.
Both Metro and the school district's transportation division are now investigating. Reporting live from near Cameron and Tropicana, Jessica Janner, Channel 13 Action News. And these big retailers like Target are ready for big crowds. The manager here told me that they stocked up on all the popular items. They have more inventory than they usually have.
I've been out here since 5:30.
It's kind of crazy.
Crazy or not, hundreds of people lined up at this Henderson Target hoping to cash in on some holiday deals.
Good one.
What are you guys waiting for this year?
This year we're looking for games, video games always, and just iPad Touch.
Does everyone pretty much run to the electronic aisle?
You know, that's the first thing people look at. They're looking for those TVs. iPhone 5. They're looking for some electronics gadgets.
What was once Black Friday has faded into Gray Thursday. And it's these big ticket items that had all these people waiting in line for hours.
To me, it's worth it. Last year, I missed the TV by 20 minutes.
Which is why Robert was first in line this year.
50-inch TV is about that big. Right here.
And it all paid off in the end.
50-inch, baby. Told you.
Woo!
Laptops.
But for some shoppers, it's not over yet.
Come on down, guys.
Oh, from here everywhere else, we're not stopping till probably tomorrow night sometime. We'll hit them all.
You're doing 24 hours.
Oh yeah, we always do.
Well, you heard it. A lot of people going to be out all night. As I look around this parking lot, it is still full. Ricky, you're getting off in just a few minutes. Are you going to do some shopping tonight?
Me too, until I saw your story. It looks like fun as well as some great deals. Is there anything left in that store?
I don't know. There was plenty of people in there, but lots and lots of deals, so you should check it out when you get off. It's all in an effort to ease communication with banks without putting the burden on taxpayers. Andre Dixon is fed up with the eyesores next door in North Las Vegas and is happy the local city government is voting on an ordinance requiring property owners of vacant foreclosed homes to sign up for a registry.
I think that'd be a good idea because it would make the whole neighborhood look better, and especially our house since it's right next door.
It's something residents in North Las Vegas have wanted for a while.
Residents been asking for us to take care of properties that are deteriorated in their neighborhoods. They're frustrated, tired of seeing them. We haven't heard anything negative from residents.
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's better for the neighborhood.
A registry requirement for homes like this one owned by a bank was first implemented by the city of Las Vegas. Roughly 6 months ago, Clark County followed suit, and now it's North Las Vegas's turn.
They're very similar to both those ordinances. Yes, absolutely.
Vacant but paid for property, say a house belonging to snowbirds or military, would not have to register. They just have to comply with other city codes. Blackburn says this is really to tackle the difficulties of dealing with banks, and they're the ones opposing the ordinance. Each property owner is required to pay $200 to register. And how crucial is this for a city like North Las Vegas that has had its share of budget problems recently and in getting the city back up and running?
It's putting the burden on the cause, a part of the cause for the problem. It's not like it's going to change the economy, but this is definitely going to help. It's going to relieve some of the burden on the general fund with the taxpayers' money, so to put the burden on the people that refuse to maintain their properties.
And a vote on the ordinance is set to take place here at City Hall in just about an hour at 6 o'clock. It is expected to pass. Reporting live, Jessica Janner, Channel 13 Action News.